Hi, Mustang families. I'm Mrs. Deleon. I will be your child's ASB leadership teacher this year. I'm so excited to be back and to be able to meet the kids face to face. Our job is going to be so much more fun this year. I'm loving having some of the familiar faces from last year and having new people join into our group in 7th and 8th grade. That is awesome. So excited to have everyone here. I hope throughout this year that I get a chance to meet you face to face, come help at our events. We'd love to see you, and I could always use another adult around. So I'm just going to go over a couple of our goals, responsibilities, and grades and things that go along with ASB. I'll go ahead and start off with the course goals. So overall, looking at an organized group of students to share in promoting spirit and pride in the Mustang family, we're really excited to have leaders on this campus that'll just be role models for others and help build up others' confidence to make them want to be successful at Margarita also. So working on developing their leadership skills, building responsibility, taking the initiative. I love when I can have a student do something before I ask them to do it. That's awesome. That is my favorite. It doesn't happen very often. I'm sure you know that as parents, but it is something that we work towards. And then always encouraging others. For responsibilities, we have buddy activities, working with our students with disabilities, selling spiritware, and taking inventory of all of those things, working on national days of, lunchtime activities, beautifying our school. Oops, I went to the wrong slide. Keeping up a monthly calendar so that we can follow it, make sure we know what's coming up, look back at the things that we've done throughout the year, and really working on participating in all of that, especially when it becomes our spirit days. We want to have all of our leadership kids involved in those spirit days so that we are a role model for all of the other students, trying to encourage them to do the same. Keeping our room organized, working with other clubs to make sure that everybody is in the know of what's going on at our school. That also goes with Mustang News, Spirit Fridays, fundraisers, events, and other leadership opportunities. For those that are a little bit specific only to ASB, where we don't have other people involved, that would be our CATA Student Leadership Conference. CATA is a conference that I go to as an advisor each year, and there is an opportunity for students to go to that conference as well for a student version. And that is located in Riverside. It's something that we take a bus to. All of these things are pending approval though. As long as we're able to go off campus, as long as we're able to sit in a bus and go somewhere. This is definitely one that I'm hoping that we can sign up for this year. Another one has already been postponed to at least later in the year. Our middle school leadership conference at Great Oak. We take a bus over there, and all 3 of our high schools in Temecula work together to put on a middle school leadership conference for all of the middle school students. It's really fun. We get to represent our school compared to the other middle schools. And that's just something that our fingers are crossed that we can continue to do this year. Disneyland is always something that we look forward to. We get a half day of a leadership conference that is run by Disney staff. And then the rest of the day, we get to just enjoy Disneyland, which is awesome, but it is a little costly for that one. We can also, if we decide to do a fundraiser within our group just for that, we can do that. If that's something that parents, students, and I decide is the best for our group, we can absolutely do that. If not, we can just collect for that ticket. ASB shirts for Fridays. Every Friday, they're expected to wear spirit wear. We will, in the next couple of weeks, be finalizing a spirit shirt specifically for ASB. And then they'll have a choice between their grade level shirt and their ASB shirt on Fridays. Anytime they work at events, we also ask that they wear their ASB shirt so that they know that that is a representative that's there to answer questions and help out. The spirit card is something on our web store. Most of our ASB students already have this spirit card. I would love for everyone to get that. All the students are gonna want to be a part of the activities that we plan as ASB. And so it is their responsibility to have that membership as well. Grades it is a class. So our grade scale is the same, 90s to 100 is an A, 80 to 89 is a B. Really, there shouldn't be anything less than that. They should be participating in everything that we're working on in class and outside of class. Of course, we want you to be an active part of our ASB team. We can use help on our big days where we're having big events. running errands, setting up, cleaning up, actually helping, because sometimes if we have enough parent volunteers, the students don't have to work the event. They can be the planners of the event and get it all ready. But then during the time of the event, it is nice to let them just go be with their friends and enjoy as well. So if we can get enough parents to do that, then I don't have to assign students. So that makes it really fun. And I love to meet you and work with you, and you get to keep an eye on your kid. Continually ask your child what he or she is working on in ASB, because sometimes as adults, we think of things, especially if you're not on campus all the time, you think of ideas that might be great ideas that we just haven't thought of. So anytime if they tell you that some event is coming up, give them some suggestions and have them bring them to me. That'd be great. And then I love the communication between parent and student also. Any questions that you have, go ahead and just send my way. My contact information is jdeleon@tvusd.us. I apologize, I accidentally auto-typed the old one, so just ignore the k12.ca, tvusd.us. All of our emails at Margarita are the same. It's just a matter of first initial and last name. My cell phone is 760-717-1515. I don't mind getting text messages. Sometimes that is the absolute fastest way to get a hold of me if you need something. I also will be giving that number out to students. If they need something, that's the fastest way. Second fastest, absolutely email. I check that multiple times a day. And the last resort is the phone with a message at school. That is the one that I will get the least often. So anything you need, questions, or if you wanted to volunteer for something, just send a note my way, send an email or a text. I'm open at anytime you want to contact me. I look forward to meeting all of you this year, and I love working with your children already. I know this is going to be a great year for ASB. I hope you guys all have a wonderful evening.